Don't worry, Sally. I'm doing it safely.
One of the reasons I got the lawnmower lift is I don't like working bent over. Bad back and too many years of doing it, I decided I just didn't need to hassle anymore. So I'm going to do the assembly up on top of this bench, which means I'll have to be careful that I don't drop it. But I think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. First thing I need to do is raise the shaft and insert the shaft pin through its base. So I have to extract this clip. Which would probably work pretty good with a nail. Because it's got a nice little hole in the end of the clip, I'm going to insert the nail there, pull it out, and there I have it. Set that pin down there, pull the washer off, working one-handed and drop it. Then, setting the camera back down because I need two hands for the next operation. If I was just a hair less lazy, I would go down and get the tripod. Line up the holes, slide the pin through, take the Wonder Gripper, pick up the washer off the floor. Nice thing to have, especially if you're getting old and your back's going. Drop something on the floor, pick it right up. Works better than the grandpa stick because doesn't require the thing to be magnetic. Okay, first pin in. We're on the way. Position the ram is shown. Slide a pin to the ram base and the base 6. Place washer over into the pin, secure pin with our clip. Okay, that means I need to remove the ram clip. Same operation as the other pin. Insert the nail, this time using two hands. Don't drop the washer. Slide the pin out. Retrieve the cylinder, extract it from the plastic wrapping. If they made the device as well as they packaged it up in the plastic, it's going to be a world beater. That plastic is tough. Now I want to have the foot lever off to this side. Slide the pin through. Washer on. And then slide in the clip. Sounds easier than it is. Clips are a little small. They should work, but they're a little small for getting your fingers around. Okay, now we are on past connect ram base onto page 4. Fairly decent work instructions. And you know how I love work instructions. Neck top of ram to lift arm using lift arm pin 28. That looks like 28. So I remove one of the spring clips. Because I'm right-handed, I'm going to start the pin in this one. Raise this up a bit. There. Slide the washer on. There's the spring clip. Drop the spring clip. Once again, handy gripper device. Pick up the spring clip. Walk around over the side here. There we go. This is the beam. Insert beam to beam bracket. I think I'm going to add the lifting arm to the device so that I can raise that jack out. Little foot pedal. Goes in there and place at the handle. It makes it so that you can raise that jack right up where it belongs. Got a screw in there so it's fastened and doesn't fall out. Good little design. So far, everything's working really well. Use my spring pin extraction tool. Pull the pin loose. Pull the main pin, pull the pin number 8 loose. Slide the beam into place. Drop the pin back into position. With the washer in place, well, with the washer almost in place, but not quite because I dropped it. Find the washer. There it is. Once again, using the handy dandy pickup device. See how much I like this thing? Pick up the washer off the floor, place it on the end of the pin. This is all supposed to be very simple and easy, deceptively so. And slide the spring pin into place. There. That is step 4. Now we're on to step 5, where we attach the bracket supports. I have a feeling these are just as complicated as doing everything else, which means not at all. Slide one over the left side. Slide one over the right side. In the prescribed manner. Then install a width pin. Width pin is a curved pin, which gives it a little handle so that you can slide it right in place. Handy little buggers. One there. And one there. And that concludes step 5. Now we're into step 6. Install the wheel brackets. This looks complicated once again. Not really. The guy who invented bubble wrap, if he doesn't get a Nobel Prize out of the thing, I want to know why. As far as packaging material, it's pretty darn cool. The only thing people might complain about the idea that, well, you know, it's harming the environment. Not if you're being careful with it, putting it where it belongs. Most of the time I reuse it because I build things and make things and sell things. And one of the things that I do when I sell them is I have to ship them. And because I want to have everything arrive in about the same shape that this little thing did, I package them up as best I can. And since selling is all about turning a profit on the process, it's really nice to be able to take some of this bubble wrap and recycle it and use it to package something that I'm selling to someone else so that they get the benefit of it and I don't have to pay for it. Now I'm going to take the rear bracket rod, 2 of them. Now, oddly enough, it doesn't have a number assigned to these. But I'm pretty sure that since there's only 2 long rods in there, it must be one of these. Drop the wheel lifting brackets into the slot. And there's a pin right here. It has to line up with the groove on both sides. And the lifting bracket drops down into place. To install the bar though, I have to have it back here so that I have enough room to open this up just a little bit. The reduced section goes into the leg. Then you have to spread the leg just a little bit. A little tough to do one-handed, but it slides in just like that. And then we do the standard slide the washer over. I like the idea of having the washers. Makes it so that the little spring clips have something to support them. Put the leg of the spring clip in, then push it into the hole. Okay, that finishes step 6. Turn the page. Step 7. Install handle and locking pin. I don't like this part. Kneeling down is not good for me. That is such a nice idea. Well designed. The handle goes into a socket. The socket stops at the top of this leg, puts the handle right in position, slide the pin in. Slide the pin in to the hole. Comes out the other side. Much easier working two-handed. And take that bracket over and just slip it up over the pin. Acts as a keeper, traps that pin right inside the handle. Everything seems to be working just fine. And provides a convenience place to put a chain and put the safety pin on. Let's see, any other pieces or parts? Now that is the end of part 17. Nope, part 7, step 7. Then step 8, install the foot pedal, which we've already done. Oh, on that pin, this is the upper ram. It mentions to install these centering clips, which were on there but weren't explained right away by looking at them. There they are, centering clips. Keeps that from swapping around and letting that cylinder get torqued out of position. Now we have finished assembling the whole thing. Piece of cake. It's a bit heavier coming down than it was. It will be a bit heavier coming down than it was going up. So I'm going to move the stuff out of the way. Make sure I have a nice clear spot to set it down. Put my directions over here so they don't get damaged. You might need those later. And I'm going to lower the ram. That's a little slow. Very cold out. Hydraulic oil doesn't want to move a whole lot. Now I'm going to rock it back, pick it up, and set one corner down on the floor, and there we go. I'm going to move it around. I rotate it up so it's riding on the back wheels, and drive it where I need it to go.